What's happening champ here, and Pokemon Presents released a whole bunch of information, a whole bunch of news today, August 3rd. We're going to be diving into the one that's most important, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Let's go. Alright. Clickety-clack. Oh, look at that. Growlithe. Got the Sauce Bucks in here. Houndour, Houndoom. Whoa. Let's back it up here. Why is the Whoopers brown? Why are they brown? What's going on here? It's definitely not a regional variant because, I mean, they look the same. They're just muddy. What the heck is going on here? Okay. Snorunt, Gyarados, Honchkrow, Murkrow. Right, okay, nice little variety. That actually looks pretty nice.
Attention, please. Today we begin. What's
with the legendaries?
Get to know
You're driving around with the legendaries? You're jumping, you're climbing, and you're flying. Look at that. What the heck? Are they really going to be effective legendaries then? Like, you're going to see them probably, what, mid-game, late game? What the heck? I have the rich culture. Okay, so...
The Pokemon.
Okay, the Pokemon, yep. Oh, what the heck is that little thing? Hold on, go back. What the heck? Look at that little thing there. Just chilling. What kind of Pokemon is that? Looks like a freaking donut. Oh, you know what? Looking at the area. Okay, let's go back. Okay, Pico. What? Pico. And you got your Pikachu. Pikachu with the original cries, alright? The place looks like it's got a lot of people in it now. A lot of NPCs and all that. I really like that. Make it more fleshed out. So it looks like you're a student going around. So it's gonna be interesting.
What will you achieve?
Oh, look at that toss. Look at that thing. Whoa, what the heck's going on here?
With you will be your Pokemon.
Yeah.
Journey together.
Oh, look at that. Oh, nice.
Learn
So cute.
together.
Oh, they got the Rotom phone going now.
Grow together.
Okay. Know that, yeah. Trading system, battling.
Find something to treasure.
Whoa, look it up. What the heck is going on here? Whoa! What is this now? What's going on here? What the?
Let the treasure hunt begin.
It's happening so fast. What the heck is happening there? What the? Okay, hold on. Early purchase bonus. Receive a special Pikachu that can't be obtained through regular gameplay. You got it. Knows the move Fly. Has a flying Terra type. Terra. Okay, so this is probably Terra then. A flying Terra type. This has to deal with Terra then, for sure. Yeah. Jeez. I gotta early purchase. But that's interesting how they do that. There was speculation that they were gonna do a kind of like a past and future kind of a deal with regional variants and whatnot. That's why they have two different professors. But now this looks like it kind of debunked it with these Terra when you have like a special Pokeball. So it doesn't look, maybe it's not going to involve like every Pokemon, because that would be kind of crazy. But so far you have Persian, you have Lilligant, you have Drifloon, Azumarill. Azumarill has, I don't know what the heck that is. You got Dragonite. What else you got here? You got Slowking. I'm very curious on the legendaries. Like, are they literally just gonna be like with you through the whole thing? That has to be late game, because if you're like flying around, then the whole route thing is kind of useless unless the routes don't really matter anymore. Like, it's gonna be labeled like Route 11 and all that, maybe. But if you're just gonna be flying around, because that has to be like probably mid game or something, because I feel like they have to get you running around and exploring to promote that, because it looks like there's going to be a lot of things to uncover. There's just a lot of things just spread out and stuff, which is pretty cool. You know, it does get you exploring and all that, which I'm all for. If we go back, we'll look at the pretty much the beginning. You'll see all the Growliths here with the Arcanines, and so far it looks nice. It looks nice. You don't want Pokemon to look too realistic, because it's Pokemon. When you start diving into the realism, it just starts getting a little odd, you know. But if it's gonna be like this, where it's fleshed out, or you got a good variety of Pokemon just chilling, I like that. Looks like I mean, if this is how it's gonna look, a wide open area, it doesn't look like there's gonna be like grass or anything you can hide, just like an Arceus. But there's gonna be battling and whatnot, so maybe it could be the same thing, kind of the same thing Arceus. You'd run up to them, maybe you can just battle them. There's gonna be probably maybe a different mechanics, not just going up and throwing a Pokeball at them. That could be it too. But if we look here, there doesn't look like there's really like tall grass that you can hide in. So looks like you're gonna have to be a little bit different here. But so far, so good. I mean, the graphics, obviously the graphics isn't gonna be doesn't reflect actual gameplay experience, you know. So they could be improving on the graphics. It still reminds me of Arceus. That's probably what you could call one issue, because it's all about improving the games over time, right? And you definitely I feel like there's definitely some things you could learn from Sword, Shield, and Arceus that could just really make this game better. Some things to improve on, because you know those two games, they definitely have their pros and cons, right? So definitely work on that. But it kind of reminds me of Arceus, but then all the cities here and stuff is really nice, and the fact that there's so much for the game to load in and stuff. So the rendering distance is probably going to be smaller, but we'll see. I'm very curious on those legendary Pokemon. So talking about treasure hunting and all that, that's very interesting. Yeah, I'm not really interested in the riding around with the legendaries and all that. Like I don't even know if I can call them legendaries anymore, because that's kind of weird. But they're showing your academy of apparently, you know, of course you got the Scarlet, the Violet, and then the academy. So obviously you're in school. You're a school kid. How the tides have turned, right? So you're a student, which I think is might be pretty fun. You're going around as a student and cruising around. I really do hope that they keep with the badges in the Elite Four, because that's one of the things I always enjoyed in Pokemon. So, you know, it doesn't have to be exactly like that. You know, you could spin it up a little bit. Kind of like in Sun and Moon, how that was different. But I do like gym battles and all that. Something to strive for. It's showing a wide variety of the older Pokemon, but then again, they don't want to show off every new Pokemon, right? Just like the new Pokemon they just showed here, is freaking donut Pokemon. It has to be fairy type, because it's freaking made of donuts. Because then you also have Swirlix and Alcremie and all that. So this has to be a fairy type. It's a fairy dog. You know, maybe I'll grab one. So you see there the Pachyrisu's frame rate is a little bit down. It's a little bit of a shame, but definitely something to work on. They do have to oh dude, his arm is poking through the P. That's insane. But they do have to work on and prioritize who's going to get smoother frame rate, because, you know, honestly, the Switch isn't that strong. You know, it's just not. And while they do have some rendering tricks with Breath of the Wild and Super Mario, hopefully they can integrate some of those tricks into here to make it seem a lot better and a lot smoother. And yeah, because from the looks of it, they're adding a lot more to it. You're seeing people walk around and looks like they're having their own day, you know? It's not just people standing around. It's not just NPCs as you see like in Arceus. They just stand around, do much. And even in the older games, they always had like they always just wander around mindlessly. You know, they just go back and forth to whatever. But here, it looks like they're gonna have. They might be having their own agenda, which would be really cool. Because just having things like that, just making the towns more dynamic and stuff it's really good. Kind of like in Harvest Moon where they had their own like routine, you know. I like that. Animation's smooth. I really like it. Graphics, they just need to make the graphics look a lot better. I really hope that you can customize a character. And what the heck is with this freaking truck? I want to drive this around. There's not even a person driving it. And I like this. I like this where you're walking with your Pokemon. They're featuring that, so that's cool. Sprigatito is a little bit of a frame rate drop. She's the only one, so it's probably not going to be too much of an issue. She's exploring and learning more about the world, evolving Pokemon, trading, and then you get this find something to treasure, huh? And this is interesting, which starts to make kind of a lot of sense because you're treasure hunting. You know, treasure hunting for valuables, minerals, diamonds, and all that. So obviously you're gonna get some. So it not obviously, but it just feels like you're really gonna get something that's related to treasure hunting. So it's really gonna be interesting. It's when you think about it, because if we go back to the end here, a special Pikachu, which is it's Terra type. You know, these are Terras. From what I sense, from what I'm gathering, these are like it's like a Terra, and they gain an extra type, kind of like Megas, right? And they'll have their own another typing, which would be flying. So Pikachu would be flying, electric flying, maybe. But then how would that mean with the dual types? Or the dual types gonna have multiple? Like, say for example, if so Dragonite got one, right? Dragonite is dragon and flying. Is he gonna get dragon flying and then something else? Or is that gonna take away the second typing, the flying type? But then he also knows the move fly. But that would also mean if we receive this special Pikachu, it would mean that it's permanent. And it's not a temporary thing like Mega Evolutions and Dynamaxing. So Pikachu is always going to be probably electric flying and has the ability to no fly. So that's going to be very interesting. And obviously they're not going to always look like this, you know. You'll see if we go back here. This Dragonite was he was freaking out as a diamond. Oh, he reverted. Hold on, let's go back. He reverted back. Oh, interesting. Okay, so then that totally blows my mind. That's insane. Yeah, this is going on a little bit. This is starting to go on a little bit long. But yeah, there's a whole lot going on here. The new Terra typing. It could be just a new form of Mega Evolution then, if that Dragonite reverted back to normal. It could be like a Dynamax thing where it's tied to that single Pokemon, where they can go to their Terra typing, go to their Terra form, maybe. But so far, it looks like it could be a lot of fun, a lot of exploring, running around. I'm not too sure about those legendaries anymore. They just look kind of meh now, you know. Either that or they're not actually legendaries, and there's going to be a better legendary they would be tackling. If that's the case, maybe. But yeah, we'll see how it goes after that. There's definitely battles and stuff, but we'll see if there's gym battles. I hope there's gym battles. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If there's anything I missed or anything you want to talk about, I'm always down for discussion. As usual, like, subscribe, bell notification, all that good stuff, and we'll see you around.